Well, I guess you're not a man unless you played a 50 shit game compilation. And back on the horse it is then, mate. Took me forever, absolutely forever, to find this thing as a download. And I tried typing in a few names from the games list on GameBase64, which I can't download from anyway. And that wasn't even working either. Give me a chance, mate. I ain't even had a puff. So it's a breakfast show special where I can't see fuck all, can't touch my reading glasses, well technically my COVID glasses, because they're for reading the sell by date on stuff in the shops. Tobacco glasses are different. Pay attention. So anyway, this is the only one I found on its own. And the rest of them I did actually eventually find a compilation on CSDB of all places. But anyway, it says press fire. Yeah, I've got a joystick plugged in, so I guess it's joystick port 1. I don't think this is on this particular thing. If it is, I have to check the list now, because it turns out the Robtek Kingsize cover that I downloaded may have been for the Commodore Plus 4. It wasn't obvious, such terrible quality. Look, you need the volume high. Time to feel young again. Now this wouldn't technically be a bad game if you press run stop, if you can even press run stop and edit it so your sprite doesn't move so much. Maybe it's moving like 2 pixels at a time. This is machine code though. I don't think there is. This game is on the Plus 4 version, and that's how I found out the alternative name for it, and then looked it up on GameBase64. This is the only one I don't think was on the list. The menu list from another disc image I had. Ah, of course, because driving on the grass causes cars to explode. Ah, fuck off, mate. But you know what, this isn't far off, you know, an early VCS game. So, I don't know if this is on the list. I'm going to have to do some research. God damn it. It's too hot to have a projector on. Antal Ottos. Now, the fact that it's not in English and Robtek is an English company doesn't really make any difference, because we've had games on this. Yeah, see, you kind of move too much. This Competition Pro is so knackered. Oh, look. Bloody hell. See, I told you, people who drive too slow always cause accidents. It's always their fault. Now, the police don't have that attitude, but they're wrong. So they're kind of drunk, because they don't stay in like a vertical line. Otherwise, it'd be pretty easy. Oh, bloody hell. So now if it appears on the list on the two side 1, side 2 disc images, I downloaded like 2 days later, and it did take 3 days to be able to play this shit again. Yeah, I know, and these are the least popular videos on my channel these days. I don't know why. People like to hear me ripping games or being like pissed off or whatever, and you'd think, oh right, yeah, 50 game compilation, mostly written in BASIC, that's got to be a winner. But no. What did piss me off is I found out The person who told me the AGA sprites have a separate no 16 colour palette for every one of the 4 was wrong. So those Sega Rally sprites I did, you can't have 2 different cars on the screen. You're gonna have to either be racing your teammate in a Celica GT, or preferably in my case, always the Lancia Delta Integrale with the Martini sponsorship colours. I'd love one of those. I don't think they ever actually sold one. You'd have to buy one for like 50 grand and then spray it white and put the Martini decals on it. And yeah, I haven't won the lottery yet, so more cola, Mr. Mannering. You got that right. Hopefully Aslan won't open the curtains, and otherwise we're a bit fucked because it's very sunny today. It's very sunny today. Oh no, I hope the cats ain't bloody fighting again. There seems to be a fight for... Oh, actually, no. Where's the exit? Q to quit. I'm going to check something now. No, it's 0, you idiot. I don't think it's going to make any difference by doing that, but... Oh, Jesus Christ, it did. Okay. That's even worse now. Stop delaying the fun. 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. That could be prophetic if this works. Okay, well, Jesus Christ, we're going to have to write our own. I don't know why it does that. I honestly don't know. I've got 2 bread bins that will do this, and you've seen it before. When the characters scroll up, they'll turn blue. But when it first loads, like the menu, it's... anyway. Yeah, they're in games. I think they're up the top for some reason. Don't ask me why. So these are ones that are left on this disc. I got some more on the other, a lot less actually. Oh, actually, let's have a look if car race is on there. No. Okay, let's do jump. Move with Z, X, C. Okay then. Easy at the weekend? It's not the weekend. Right, I have played this one. I remember this one. Okay, so. Yeah, doing this in the morning when I can't wear my CRT glasses, as they used to be called, is not a good idea actually. Luckily I'll remember if there's a game that I've played before. You don't really forget these shit games, to be honest. You might forget some of the 130 commercial games you had back then, but you won't forget these. We must both make a trail, trying hard to avoid crashing. I think this is the Tron bike one. I think it is actually. Hang on, what? Oh God. I think Zed must be back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have played that game, so bollocks, come on mate. That's the thing, I was pretty sure I'd played all of them on one side and I moved over to the other side. But the SX64 don't load fuck all, any of them. So, hang on, first. Yeah, fucking. No. Restart. So at least I found a workaround. It doesn't actually affect the games, luckily. Not even the games written in BASIC. So far. Doesn't mean it won't affect any of them. But anyway. No, it's the other one. This is the one I'm not sure about, actually. I couldn't find this. Oh, that's the other thing. I spent like 4 hours going through all the Robtek Kingsize Turd videos, one by one, writing down each individual game that I'd already done. I think we've done this one. Yeah. This is the classic. So, well, actually, we're going to have to switch the machine off and on again. So. Comma. There you go. Load. I could have just put the PRGs on there, but that was even more hassle. I'd really had enough messing about. So we are onto the last side of the disc. Of course, I picked the wrong one. Alright, so. You reckon C searches battleships, what do you reckon? Evil Maze, do you reckon that's like a wicked berserk knockoff? About Space Maze? ONX is obviously, you know, noughts and crosses. I get a feeling that I've done 10-pin bowling, but I did play 1 or 2 games while the camera was charging and never got round to do any more. E.T. Puzzle was one of those, so let's do that one then. And the other one I loaded up and camera battery ran out, but I carried on playing it. This is impressive for this shit compilation. Steven Spielberg is a prick. What was that Stanley Kubrick film that Steven Spielberg took over after Stanley Kubrick died? Was it AI? And he turned it into a real fucking kids film, weepy film. Oh, the poor little boy. A very, I'm sure Stanley Kubrick did not want it with that feeling. Right, okay, 3x3. We do 3x3 sprites. Well, I don't know how that works because you only got 8 sprites. I do believe 3 times 3 is 9. I did actually have one of these puzzle games. I think it was one year when we spent £3 on the Christmas crackers, not £1. This is in the 80s, not now. And there was some decent stuff in the crackers. And one year I went a bit nuts, again in the 80s, and I spent £5 of my pocket money on like a set of Christmas crackers, and there was really good stuff in there. One of them was like a little calculator. But anyway, I started missing the little plastic frogs with a tab on the back that you press and it would jump. So we went back to the £1 ones. I suppose there's only one free block anyway, so well, it's actually someone has put in the effort to design this. That seems to be a multicolour sprite, so it is really rubbish. I mean, ET is famously brown, not grey. Anyway, let's have a go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that looks okay, alright, and I can't remember what the picture looked like. Hang on a minute, are these like separate things? I can't remember what the picture looked like. Oh no! Ah, shit. Is that like drawn in the background and the sprite? I don't know actually. Anyway, let's press 8. 8. There we go. And I think this one goes up in the corner. So we're gonna have to do 5 and then 2. 5 and then 2. Right, so that's correct. Right, okay. So that obviously needs to come down there, that needs to go up there. Okay. So, how are we going to do this then? Probably should have done this last, because we're going to waste a lot of battery time on the camera doing this. Really ain't got that much choice, have you? You need to start getting that one down there somewhere, or this one up here. If you had a numeric keypad on the C64, it'd be massive. No, it might actually be helpful. Right, so we're going to move 1, and we're going to move 4. 4 can go up, and then 7. I think this one has to go there. I'm not sure about that bit. That obviously has to go up. That has to come down there. That has to come all the way down there. Right, okay, so we need to move 8. We need to move 5. Well, it's pretty good, and this definitely is on the Robtek Kingsize, so this could be the best game on there. You know, you might not want a game like this, but it just happens to be the one that's closest to like budget quality, I suppose. But then you got to remember this is a 1986 compilation, which is quite late. So what do we need to do? We need to get the 2 down there. maybe the ET thing goes on the side there, actually. May have cocked this up a bit. We need one to move over there. No, that can't be the ET thing. That must be there because the eyes go up the top. So 4. So that is in the right position already. So yeah, what's that going to be like? 7. You need to somehow get the things down there. There's no time limit on this. If you played this game first, you'd probably be alright with it, I reckon. If you've played like 40 other shit games before this, although Air Raid wasn't that bad. Yeah, I don't know actually. Let's do 8. So move that one down, and 5. Okay, so that is in the right place. But nothing, right, we've got 2 in the right place, that one and that one. Steven Spielberg is a prick. So this one probably goes there. I can understand they're using all the sprites, so they can't actually show you like what you're aiming for it to look like. But they could have done like user-defined monochrome graphics and just like done a little section here and put the moves like down here somewhere or here or whatever. I forgot what I was doing now. I'm supposed to be moving something else, aren't I? Yes. We need to get number, is it 7? 7 in the mix there. There we go. No, I just can't visualise it. I don't really. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's probably just too early in the morning for this bullshit. Yeah, that's not really gonna work. There's no way to quit and start again to see the picture. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that has to go there and that has to go there. So. I don't think doing the centerpiece is a good idea. So. But I can't. Maybe this one goes next to that one. And then that one goes up there. So. I think maybe if you do like the top row, help the situation, so we try going with that. Yeah, I don't think this video is going to do my YouTube analytics any good at all, mate. Okay, that would be 2, and what's that one going to be? 6. Before that we've got to do 3, 6. Yeah, let's do 9 then. That has to go up there. I have to move 8. It's quite intelligent because it obviously has to work out, well, you're telling me you want to move this and this is the only space, so we've got to move it from there to there. So for what it is, the only improvement I could really say is do a much better picture of ET. Yeah, I know it'd be horribly blocky. Atari 400, 800 levels of blockiness for like you know, multicolour thing. Anyway, yeah, because the Atari 400, 800 to get 16 colours on screen, it's got to have some like shit resolution of like, let's work this out, 80 by 100. I'm going to say the cats are putting me off as well, so I can't remember if the ET business, I reckon this has to go down there. That could be a problem, but anyway. We have to move 5 down. And we have to move 2 down. And we have to move 3. Yeah, so I was right. So it's a bit weird. I can't really visualise it because of the way they've drawn ET. So there we are. Right, okay. Now this one and this one are actually the wrong way round. So and this one I think needs to be here. So we're going to cycle them all round. So you know what? It's less annoying than split personalities because there isn't a time limit and there isn't a stupid bomb that you have to get rid of immediately. But it doesn't have any awesome David Whittaker music. But on the negative side, this is actually this is in machine code, obviously. So you can't actually break into it and change the graphics. Well, I suppose you could just load it and not run it. That's a point. So we need 7. Yeah, that's about right actually. What I need to do is get that piece over there. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so we got to do 4. Yeah, and then 5. No, actually, let's just do that one again. 7. I guess this one has to be in that corner. So, that would be 8. We need to get this one down here. Let's try reverse rotating it. 6, 9. That one is going to have to come back there. And 8, 5. I kind of lost my track now. I think that one needs to be down there, so I think this one needs to be up there, which is a bit of a problem. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm not really good at these kind of puzzles, but you can't blame the game for that, so be fair. How many minutes I wasted on this bullshit? Fucking hell, 29 minutes already. So anyway, I know this one has to go up there. I don't know. Let's try that. And that would be 6. And that would be 9. And let's do 5. Yeah, no, we can't do 5. That's no good. Let's do, that's going to be 6, isn't it? Yeah, let's move that over there. 4, let's move that there. See, the thing is, that is in the right place. That is. This has to go up there, and this has to go up there. Nay. That's going to be 7. We're going to have to start moving stuff around now. 7, so that's going to be 8. Let's move 5 down for now. Yeah, also at 4, yep, we need to move that, so we need to get, is that 7? Yeah, that is in the right place now. Yeah, trouble is, that's not where I want the, So how do I do it then? We are getting there, but I'm wasting a lot of battery time. See, this is the wrong way around as well. That has to be there. That has to be there. That has to be there. I can't cycle them round at the moment, but that one is in the right place, so I don't really know what to do about that. Yeah, well, you can only move one, so it's this one. Right, okay, if I swap that with that one, by moving that round, and then I can rotate them. Yeah, so let's try this. I haven't seen E.T. for like 40 years, mate. I couldn't tell you what I thought of it when I was a kid. I do know there was like some plastic toy official of E.T. Seem to remember that someone had that. Couldn't tell you who, but I wasn't interested in stuff. I think I had a VCS by then anyway, so those kind of toys really didn't interest me anymore. Before I had a VCS, I was like, you know, slot car racers, or Matchbox die-cast cars, or yeah, tanks, die-cast tanks and trailers. Matchbox Battle Kings, tank and transporter. That was my favourite. So what we doing here then? They're kind of in the wrong way round, so okay, do 5, 4. Okay, well, we'll do 7. That's almost in the right place where it would normally be. And this goes in the corner, so that is actually back in the right place. It's a matter of rearranging these now. Now, annoyingly, if this one and this one were reversed, I'd be okay. That looks like an alien head all by itself. So it's going to be 9, I guess. See, they're the wrong way round. I need to swap them. Let's do 8 anyway. 8. That's going to be 5. Yeah, see, it's almost there. And that one would go there. Yeah, I spent enough on this, so I wonder if this is actually... because I don't think the red bits move. And there can only be 8 sprites, so... yeah, the pink bit must already be drawn. Which is interesting. It could be a lot worse, mate. A lot worse, trust me. If you've spent any time on my channel, you've seen worse than this. Yeah, Bionic Granny. The first version of BMX Racers. That's another one. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is... Amstrad colours be gone. There you go, it's a bit better on the eyes. Someone should do a study, mate. Study on what you're asking. Whether people who had to look at those oversaturated fucking nuclear waste fucking glowing colours actually had eyesight problems later in life. Who knows, mate? I don't really deal with the Amstrad channels anymore. I think only one person from the Amstrad forums, CPC Wiki I believe, popped over, and I think only one guy from one of the live streams that are Amstrad only popped over once to check out one of the reviews I did. It may have been a C64 review of all things, anyway. Yeah, I must admit that's made my eyes go a bit screwy. Let's try checkers. I don't mean the headquarters of that cunt, Tony Clare. Tony B. Liar. He be a liar, sir. That was fucking quick. Type in your name. Yes. Okay. Right, roll up time. You can't play drafts, checkers, or backgammon without a fucking smoke. My granddad taught me that one. Hey, what you doing, buddy? What, every time I sit on the end of the mattress, you think it's time for webbox? I don't think so, mate. There you go, you have your breakfast, buddy, and my breakfast is nicotine and caffeine, and not the high quality coffee and a fucking a patch on my arm. No, roll up in a can of Cola Zero, mate. The worst possible way you could get them. Stimulants. And if I could be bothered, I'd put in that clip from Battlestar Galactica where I think it's Apollo or Lee, however you want to call him, says, yes, this patrol is 100% stimulated, or it might be Kara stroke Starbuck. Now you're probably wondering what's going on with the pet ski with no name. Well, for a start, it's not going to be pet ski. And that there is the clue. I've hit a bit of a wall there. I'm trying to 100% understand exactly which way you have to do your user-defined graphics and the consequences of not doing it the other 3 potential ways that you could do it. So that is a problem. Now the programmer's reference guide, people think it's like some godlike perfect. It's not. It will spend ages on some things, but on something like user-defined graphics, it does it one way only, and it doesn't really tell you about the other ways and when not to and when to do them. I believe it was written by, was it Andy Finkel? Written by a programmer anyway. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's great, but sometimes it misses out of stuff. So when I had to do the mixed SID waveforms, combining, you know, sawtooth and triangle on a single channel, I had to use the Commodore user guide, which is just quicker. Right, move flashing question mark to the counter that you want to move and press return. Move flashing question mark to the place where you want the counter to go and press return. If you cannot go, press space to miss a turn. Type home to end the game. Okay, I've read, mate. Okay. Now how do we move? With the cursor keys, obviously. I was thinking about it. My turn. Now, I'll tell you something. Don't fucking smoke. So on top of that, great, we can't move that one now. As something for my degree course in the first year, we had to write a program that would learn. Yeah, exactly, mate. I did actually do. I believe it was drafts. I don't think it was. It definitely wasn't chess. I still don't know how to play Othello. Where has he moved to? I can't see where he's moved to. Maybe he missed a turn. Well, that one is. Did he move from there to there? I didn't really. I don't know actually. It's alright. Presentation could be better. Other than that, though, I suppose. Yeah, you can only move diagonally, so that solves your problem with the old background, because these are obviously the equivalent of reverse on spaces and other reversed characters with red in the colour RAM. Okay, so I can block him there, but he's just going to move to another thing, so I'm just getting ready for the fight. Get ready for the fight, that's basically what you're doing with this shit. So I found a good puzzle game, and we found a good drafts game. I don't know if you can break into this and change the graphics, that would help. Yeah, because drafts famously are not made up of square stippled bits of plastic or stickle bricks. Who remembers stickle bricks? And stuff like that. So where did he move? You've got a slight problem here, but so the presentation is not as good as Othello or Go, but I think the game is okay. Now what we need to do now is get our troops from the reserves at the back of the line. Okay. Into the fight. Now we're using a McDonald's ashtray, which is the foil tray from a jam tart, which is basically what they were. So you basically have to force him into a situation where, if he moves, he's going to get screwed. Actually, I probably didn't want to do that one. I'm sure you can move back. I need to free up the troops at the back. The troops. Oh, you can do that bullshit, like just fucking oscillate backwards and forwards. Would the computer do that? This is the one I wanted here. Drafts is kind of a boring game. I don't really know where he's moving. I can't really see what he's doing. It just instantly happens, and I'm not really. No, that's not really. Right, he moved that one. You got to use deep focus, mate. So far he hasn't done the oscillating bullshit. Now if I take him, he's going to take me, innit? Slight delay to your keyboard commands. He's moved there, right. So, yeah. We're going to shore up the troops and block him, basically. And free up some more from the back line, not the front line. The Greek man's favourite. On his wedding night. Yeah, we done that joke. So we're kind of a bit fucked now. I've got 2 moves I can legitimately make and then loads of piss taking moves. Let me see what he does. Because the Commodore 64 is male, obviously. There were no females involved in the design of the C64 or the custom chips that make it what it is. Now I could actually move this one up here and that would block him. So I still have 2 legitimate moves and loads of piss taking moves. So he's moved that one, okay. So if I move this, I mean personally I would have moved that one from there to there. And I'm not very good at drafts. Alright, he's blocked me in now. Now it'd be annoying to play drafts with someone who constantly goes waiting for you to make a mistake. Right, technically I haven't won because he could have moved back, because I did that to check if it would allow me to do it. So yeah, it's not brilliant. It's no substitute for you know, playing drafts with your granddad at the cafe in beep. I'm not telling you what country I was born in, mate. No dollar. You want a directory now. So you could actually edit that program and improve it. Although I wouldn't like to try and edit this program without a complete printout of the listing to improve the I'm not going to say AI, but you know what I mean. How many fucking minutes? 53, Jesus Christ. I think I've done 10-pin bowling. I think it's basically the same as nail board, that's why I probably didn't do it again. And I think I have actually done Evil Maze. It looks a little bit like Seamus. I think I've done that. Let's try Flipper. Although I don't remember. Yeah, it's not quite the same without the graunching noise of using the SX64. Yay. Now, in the case of tape loaders with a Tapuino, which I haven't bought, you probably won't be that bothered that you can't hear the, you know, the spindles turning and the motor going on the data set. think it's any key. I think this is one I've done actually. Yeah, spacebar's a bit iffy on this. Yes, we have done this one. Alright, great. So run stop actually does that. Yeah. Bollocks. So it turns out I've done most of the bastard things. Yeah, for some reason, whatever this colour is set before this program runs on these two replacements for Old Faithful, they're bread bins. It does that actually. Bit annoying. Let's try Space Maze. I'm sure it's Evil Maze that I've done. Yeah, go on then. No, great. Can't even see them bloody keys in the dark. No. I said press these keys. Alright, okay. Okay, we have done this one. I seem to remember this one. Looks better on the Trinitron. The portable Trinitron. Yeah, we've done this one. Ah, great. You can't run, stop, restore it either, I bet. I would have been better off putting the bloody individual PRG files in the thing. Well, I might as well stop the camera here and load up something I know I definitely haven't done yet. So I've done Evil Maze, I'm like 100% sure of that. So yeah, let's do Flight Simulator. So there was no instructions at all. Looking good for what? How do I go faster? Function keys, what's that do? Control tower runway, starting point, whatever that means. Right, if I had skipped the instructions, then that's fine. But there's obviously loads of things you have to know. So I don't know if you got I bet you didn't get instructions in the box, because I didn't get any. Yeah, great. That was a fucking waste of time. Right, yeah, great. Nearly finished with this bullshit. Oh, 5 hours yet. And I'll find out if getting the last thing that I'll be buying for, like, you know, retro. Let's try Sea Search then. See, what was that game I played, Submarine? At least that had instructions. Now I may have skipped through them, so that's my fault. But with that Flight Simulator thing, that is unplayable unless... What the hell? Press B to begin. King Franco of Portugal believes there must be a sea route to India. He has offered a prize for finding it. Vasco da Gama is going to try. His ships will be ready soon, but you have a ship that can leave today. You decide to try your luck. This doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Others have tried. No, they could have used the classic. Many have tried. Many have tried and failed. No, tried and died. I can't remember what film that's from. I think it's a comedy though. Yeah, whatever, mate. Words of advice. Not all strange ships hold pirates. Natives can be friendly. Fresh food, good weather, and the increase in gold will help keep your crew happy. Famously, there is a pet ski like sailing boat, like a galleon. And this is not up to that quality, and I can't find that picture anyway. Fucking light green and turquoise. What arsehole decided that was a good combination? Someone who's colourblind. These colours are fucking annoying, mate. You can't see shit and all, can I? Press C. Well, what does the C button do? What am I actually doing apart from pressing C? I could train Aslan to press the C key. Ship sighted. Approach or flee. I'm going to go with approach. I need some action. What's that Russell Crowe film with the pirates sailing on the sea? Master and Commander, I believe. I might watch that actually. Its captain challenges you to a race. Do you accept, yes or no? 3 barrels of his supplies. It's your turn in the barrel. I'm not even going to explain that joke, mate. I've done that 3 years ago. So only the most dedicated with perfect memories of my YouTube viewers from back then would remember what that joke is. So let's go for it, mate. His ship. His ship. It's not his ship. We'll forgive that. You don't actually have much involvement. Whale sighted, try your luck, yes or no? What do you mean? As in, you want me to kill the whales? Pretty sure in the 80s when this game was written they were still an endangered species. Why am I, Japanese or something? Yes. And now what? Press something, okay. That looks like that or that. Okay, I can't tell what fucking key that is. It's not that, it's not that. I'm sure that should be colons or something. Jesus Christ, unless it's what fucking key is that then? Oh, H. Oh, Jesus Christ, looks like a reverse fucking... Alright. I see. This is quite an interesting game. Not my kind of game, personally. Stopped at Canary Islands, took on food and water. Right, okay then. Well, so yeah, go on then. Now that I know what the bloody key is. Oh, it slows down. Slows down when they're doing the animation for you thing. Okay. I'm not going to attack the whales anymore. You probably want to keep track of them for some reason, but anyway. We did read, you spy a river, will you go ashore for food and water, yes or no? You land and replenish, okay. So there's a lot of random stuff going on. Weather, fair winds, press return. Now what about Cape Verde Islands anyway? Let's see. What else I did try? I said I wouldn't, but it's the only like fucking remotely arcadey bit of the game. Missed! Very close though. Weather, steady rain, you refill your water tanks. Okay then. Okay. Okay then. Crew spirit is 8. That's not particularly good, but we have been going then. Are there some like closer to the surface, or are they always there? They are always there. These graphics are shit. They really should have learned how to do user-defined graphics. Because they've obviously done it for the... let's see what the crew spirit is like. You've gone down to 7. Oh, you done like whale meat, you fussy bastards. No. They're done like whale meat. They're fussy gits. No wind at all. Ah, crap. Crew spirit. Do you have a mutiny if the crew spirit goes down to 0? Is that what the problem is here? Well sighted, try your luck. No. We played that part of the game. So it's an interesting idea. It's not quite ready for a commercial game. And it's probably done yellow on turquoise on purpose, so you can't tell that these are Petsky graphics, I reckon. That's probably what's going on there, mate. Again with the fucking whales. Go on then. Missed! Steady rain, you refill water tanks. Press return. Crew spirit is still 6, so I can't remember what it was at the start. Ah, bloody hell, it just seems to be this all the time. There's like no variety. It's a bit like Wings and Elite. There's not enough variety in the reality of actually playing the game. There's loads of guff around it, like story type thing. Anyway. Ah, they're fucking... I suppose that makes it more difficult because they're further down, aren't they? Missed! Nah, man. It's bullshit. Crew spirit is 5. Let's see. Good weather, good. Let's see. Good winds, yeah. Crew spirit is still 5. Food supplies is 5. Water is 7. So what is actual supplies then? Condoms. You spy a river. Will you go ashore for food and water? Well, yes, I think we need that. All natives appear. They're a bit shit graphics. I think they're a bit fucked up actually. Approach or flee. Approach. Why do I have to type run? Too slow. Oh right, I see. So it is time. Yeah, good on you, mate. I'm going to say no, but that's not bad for this kind of like If you typed in this game from a magazine for free, you might play it once, so better luck another time. Okay, so let's see if we can let's load up something else. So I've done checkers, flipper, ET puzzle, space maze, flight simulator, sea search. This could be the last one actually. I'll check evil maze when the camera battery runs out. It's probably going to be in about 10 minutes. That's quite a long thing. A game of noughts and crosses in 3 dimensions. We've done 3D tic-tac-toe already, you bastard. This is a different game though. All you have to do is fill it. Yeah, I know what to do. Do you need instructions? Yeah, the fucking keys, you idiot. This isn't 3D at all. This is shit. Do you want to go first? No. What about Lander? Well, what about Lander? It's a great arcade game. You programmed it in there? What the hell? Alright. Okay, so you should clear the keyboard buffer. Ah, crap, it's not going to work. Okay, get it right. Well, you fucking do it properly, mate, and clear the keyboard buffer when you start your input statement. Knob! Alright, board. And anyway, why is there 4? It should be 3. It's a shit game. Which is basically a fucked up checkers. Using the Commodore so-called bitmap memory type arrangement. Which isn't a bitmap at all. It's a grid of readily arranged fucking user-defined graphic characters ready for you to just poke straight in there. Alright, so that's obviously 1 and 1. Okay, I'm going to go board 2 then. Screw you, mate. Oh no, we have to block him, innit? So I'm going to go board 1. And we're going to go with I do 2,2. Shouldn't I be the O's? Seeing as I'm Irish. Yes, mate. It doesn't say it's thinking or anything. You're going to hammer the keyboard if you're me. It's a shit idea. I'd rather play a normal game of noughts and crosses like for fucking 2 minutes or something than this shit. It's alright, but we already got 3D noughts and crosses on this shit, so... Can't break out of it. I might as well just make sure Evil Maze... I know it's too fucking dark because of the sea search. Okay, I'm 99% sure I've done... I thought Flipper was 10-pin bowling, but this might be something different. Now if it looks suspiciously like nail board, then I've definitely done it. No, I just want to see what it looks like, mate. How many players? One. And then what level? 100 equals beginner. Oh, Jesus Christ. I fucking do it the other way around, you cunt. One. Alright, okay, space. Return. How do I fucking... Okay, let's run that again. I don't think I've done this one. Yes. Try and knock down as many blah 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 blah. Use key 4 to send the ball to the left, keys 5 to throw straight, and keys 6 to... Alright, okay. Why don't they use the fucking function keys which are virtually aligned? Vertically! Yeah, it is 4, 5 and 6. Alright then. Let's just start. 1 0 99. It's easier to type. Okay. I don't think I played this actually. There's no sound at all. So how'd you get a strike then? Like that! Is it going to do exactly the same thing this time? Oh no, there is a random element. Ah, bollocks. Huh. Some sand would have been nice. Kind of fucked that one up a bit. Oh, okay, that's the middle bit, so... Oh, bloody hell. Why is it now suddenly being a cunt? I haven't pressed run stop yet, so there is that. It's quite easy to like hit them right in the middle. Ah, bollocks. Is that the right one? Sitting too close to the telly. Really? No, now fuck that one up. That's exactly the same mistake I made last time. Yeah, fuck that one up again. Okay then, not bad, not bad. It is what it is really. Just make sure I haven't forgotten about Evil Maze. It's taking a fair bit of time. It is, I'm pretty sure I've played this. ADW blah blah blah. S to fire, press any key. Yeah, I've played this. What I use? Oh right, S is the one to fire.